In this first round of competition today, you'll be making one of these. Competition choppers.
All right.
Now, we didn't feel that that was complicated enough, so to ramp it up a little bit, we've got a special surprise for you underneath that cloth on your anvils. Go ahead and lift that cloth up. What you're looking at there are stacks of 10 series and 15 and 20 steel. You will have to do a stacked Damascus chopper for us that is between 10 and 13 inches in length. Good luck, bladesmiths. Your 3 hours starts now.
I want to focus on cleaning each and every one of those pieces. If you screw up on the forge welds, it doesn't matter what you make, it's going to be a delamination and shoot yourself in the foot right from the get-go. A ladder pattern Damascus, you cut up the billet, alternating, and almost like in a ladder fashion, and then whenever you stretch the billet out, you're revealing all those layers that you cut down into.
Are all these patterns able to come out with low layer counts?
The ladder pattern, not too low. Twist is probably the one you can do the lowest layer count on. The raindrop, basically the same as ladder, and the shark's tooth, you want to have a good amount of layers on that.
To get a true ladder pattern, you need to be at least around 60 layers or more. I just feel like I don't have time to do that with the 3 hours given. I figured it was safer to go lower layer.
The key to success is getting these welds to stick. The top layer just kind of like sliding off like it's a piece of melty cheese on a hamburger.
A lot of this is set up in heat. Get everything tight with that first weld. Get it hot enough to weld together.
When in doubt, more flux, hit it harder. I don't have time for this kind of problem. The clock is ticking. I'm hoping to set the forge welds so that I can start drilling my pattern into it.
I've got my billet drawn out to a little bit bigger than an inch, and it's time to put a twist in this.
It's a brick right now.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to twist that, is he?
No, it's got to get quite a bit thinner.
This billet is not moving.
The entire vise is moving as Aaron tries to twist this billet.
No matter how much I try and twist this material, it's not doing what I want it to do.
The tough thing about a twist, man.
Come hell or high water, I'm getting this twist in. It's gonna happen.
Well, there we go. To get it horizontal this time.
It starts to move.
That's the way.
In the back of my mind, I'm concerned about time. I was hoping to put a lot more twist into it. I'm just gonna have to go with what I got.
Bladesmiths, you have just 90 minutes remaining.
I start to manipulate the steel and to bring about what I'm hoping and ultimately will be the pattern that I'm looking for. I use the squaring dies because they have peaks on them. So what I'm actually doing is squeezing down into the steel these lines.
I think Jesse's gonna go for a fold on that.
I would love to see a fold on that. I don't know what he's going to do otherwise. You definitely can't accordion cut something like that.
That was my
It needs to
worry.
be a
It's
square.
so thin.
Yeah.
He needs a thicker billet in order to cut deep enough V-shaped notches. Otherwise, he won't get that shark tooth pattern.
Yeah, definitely one of those challenges to follow the recipe and follow it really closely. Really easy to screw up one of those steps and wind up with a pattern that doesn't match. 15 minutes!
I'm just running out of time. I've got to get to heat treat. Sounds good. I pull it out. That sucker starts to warp on me. I think I may have quenched my blade a little too hot.
It always makes me nervous when a smith starts twerking the blade after quenching.
It's straight with a lot of emphasis on the and it's hard. I'm ready to hit the grinder.
Mark just quenched his blade.
I hit hard steel. Thank goodness. One quench. I'm on track to get done on time.
I know that I've got just a little bit of time left and start praying that my pattern's going to be good. The pattern is just not what I had in mind.
I'm not sure if that's a shark tooth pattern. The other three patterns that the smiths are doing are pretty easy to identify. This one's gonna take a close look at.
I really can't come back and cut or press anymore, so I'm gonna run with it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bladesmiths!
Bladesmiths, stop what you're doing, shut down your machines, drop your tools. This first round of competition is over. Woo!
Bladesmiths, that was a hell of a first round. Now it's time for the judges to take a closer look at your work. Aaron, you're up first. Please present your blade to the judges.
This is heavy. If you move forward, a lot of this needs to go away to make this a functional weapon. I can see the pattern here, and the twist sort of runs through it this way. What often happens if you don't twist them tight is as you stretch them out, that twist sort of goes away. But it is there. Your profile is fantastic. That's a great chopper.
Thank you.
Wayne, please present your steel to the judges.
You still got a bit of a warp in there. There's definitely ways of correcting it. You do have a ladder pattern in here. It's not exactly a ladder I'd be willing to try and climb. The rungs are kind of far apart, but it is in there. Good job.
Thank you.
Mark, please present your blade to the judges.
You got the pattern, I see it there. As you refine this blade, I would be very careful if you move forward, not to get rid of all of that. You know, already this has got a pretty nice weight to it, but to me, that's like a steak knife handle on a butcher knife. There's not a lot there, but you definitely got a knife and it looks pretty solid. Good job.
All right, Jesse, please present your blade to the judges.
All right, Jesse, you can forge out there. Good job. But my concern is it looks nothing like what the sample was. I see these wiggly lines in here, but not that specific for shark's teeth pattern. We saw earlier that your billet was too thin, and you didn't cut those deep V-shaped notches that really define and bring out this pattern.
Wayne, Mark, congratulations. You guys are safe. You're moving into this next round of competition. Aaron, Jesse, this decision came down to your blades. Jay.
Yeah, Aaron, you gave us a twist blade. It's a lazy twist, but it is there. My big concern is the weight of that blade. It's got a great profile, but there's a ton of steel there, and that's a serious issue for me. On the other hand, Jesse, that pattern you're going to put in that blade, we're just not seeing it. It's not the same as the example or close to it, so that's why we're going to let you go.
Jesse, I have to ask you to please surrender your weapon.
It was a pattern challenge, and unfortunately, my pattern didn't step up. The first thing I'm gonna do is kiss my lovely new bride, and then I'm going back to work. I made an awesome blade, I know I did. It was a great experience. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave here smiling.